Well, I'm stating the obvious here. We got a big week ahead. I mean, just in a grand scheme of this whole base here or this whole campus, how big of a week is this for you guys?
Well, each game that you play, has relevance, and that's the case with this one too.
Let's talk about the Commander in Chief's trophy. Obviously, conference games are really big for you guys, but playing for that trophy, how much pride do you guys take in these games, counting towards that?
Well, I mean, what you want to do is when you come in and you begin this week on Monday, just to really spell out some of the things that you feel like are most relevant. Um, just because matchups change from week to week, and being pretty thorough that way, and then being able to really, really dive into not only the game plan part of it, but the execution aspect.
And you guys just are coming off a really nice win on the home field, but you're headed back on the road. And traditionally in the series, obviously home field advantage has been pretty big. How important is it for you guys to jump on Navy quickly on?
I I can't tell you like last year. I can't tell you if we jumped on them quickly or not, and what that result was. I don't have that in front of me right now. Oh golly, I'm trying to think. Um, God, about the first four series last year, I think maybe we had one first down or two first downs, and that was it. Last year, but maybe still. You'd like to. I'll say this: you'd like to early, and that's not the only time where that's the case. I just think it falls back on the quality of the execution. Inevitably, once you get to Saturday, that's for everybody involved, and that's the part where really we're going to grind and go to work. We have already gone to work on that part, but we got to keep doing that here over the next few days too.
And I know you guys practiced yesterday. Have you noticed a little extra excitement from the guys just because it is a service academy week?
Our guys really look forward to playing football, and that's one of the neat things when you have guys that realize the value in lifting, the how focused you need to be even with meetings, in addition to practice. Just fundamentally how sharp you got to be and how the kind of determination drive you have to always look to get better. And that's what our approach has to be this afternoon.
And scouting Navy, the specific team, what they've done so far this year, what have you seen from them offensively?
Really, I'm in quality team, across the board. I think anytime you have a team that's roughly 20 points better than their opponents, which they, have been so far this season, and roughly 200 yards difference between the defense and the offense. It tells you they've played really, really good football.
And for someone that maybe hasn't been to a service academy game in person, can you just describe what the energy feels like on that sideline?
It's I think more than anything else is you have students, or in this case, midshipmen, cadets, that have they've dedicated those college years, 18 through 22. Now, a few might be a little bit older than that, but roughly between the ages of 18 and 22, and then thereafter to go serve for our country. And there is something that gets into your deep into your bones and your bloodstream, and absolutely your soul and your heart for that kind of respect for those young men and young women.
It's all you, Brent.
All right. Well, hello, Coach.
Hello there.
The couple changes on the offensive line last week against San Jose, were those merit-based, or was that an injury situation, or what were those changes about?
No, I don't know if there were changes. I mean, changes in what regard?
In terms of starting lineup with Adam Jewell and Colin Marquez starting?
Golly, those guys have played for us throughout the year at tackle and guard, respectively, and they're going to play for us as we move forward too. And we same thing at center also. Because Chris Mitchell has played a good bit. He's played quite a bit for us also at center, in addition to Connor Vikapitz.
Okay, and then on the defensive line with Jordan Jackson playing at the tackle position last week, is that something you see going forward, or was that just a matchup situation?
We'll see. As we move down the road, what we do there, and golly, we always, each game is its own game, and we've always approached it that way, and that includes with our own players too.
Okay. And what improvements have you seen in Navy over last year?
I mentioned earlier. I mean, they've. You look offensively. Goodness, just the quality of their balance for how well they throw the ball, but still, the way they're able to drive the ball forward in their running game too, and then defensively being able to mix a good number of different, especially fronts.
Mm-hmm. And are they just throwing more, or is their passing scheme a lot different?
I think there are some changes. There are some wrinkles in addition to more attempts, probably both.
Okay. And Malcolm Perry, does he feel like a guy like Keenan Reynolds, who was just there for a long time? Do you feel like you've game planned a lot of times against Malcolm Perry?
He's a very good player. Golly, I mean, just the quickness and how elusive he is, and the experience that he has playing football too. So, this isn't the first time we've seen him. You're right.
And then obviously their offense usually runs through its fullback. What do you see from the fullbacks this year for Navy?
Yeah, they're deep. See good power. Really, really good inside runners, but just not only the ability to break tackles, but to be able to gain more than 4 or 5 too, just because they do have some acceleration also.